Great work with the transmitters. And here comes the fun part. The Faceless Tsar replaced our power source with his own Category A arcane life force container, which is powerful enough to generate a reality-shaping tide that will reach Borgovia.
Are you telling me that this clacking nightmare is powered by Koshai's death?
What a simple name for such a great artifact. But yes, enter the clockwork keep and power up the Dreamweaver by flipping on 2 power relays. Our scientist will control the Weaver remotely, and by using the material of creation, they'll build it.
You know what bothers me the most? Those huge gears turning. It makes my head spin.
That shouldn't be too hard, considering the condition of your head.
What a bad joke. Try harder, Van Helsing.
All right. This unholy clanking is indeed unsettling.
Urgent message. Can you take a slight detour to the improbability flux generator and turn it back on? It was our defense against the monsters of the Ink, but it was disabled when the Tsar conquered the keep. Retrieve the Master Engineer key, get close to the generator, and all will take care of itself automatically.
Just stand there.
Blasted scientists. Von Storm said that everything would take care of itself. Obviously it didn't. The improbability flux, whatever it
Ah, you
is.
silly, just pick one.
Let's try vortical pseudos.
Outstanding! The improbability flux generator is operational. Thank you, and carry on.
Van Helsing, we need to discuss an important matter. Return to the lair as soon as you can.
Excellent. Now get to the eastern section of the keep and power up the Dreamweaver with the control panel.
My dear fellow, you scared me. Now I've lost count of...
What are you doing here?
I'm the senior clockmeister.
So you actually know how this thing works?
Indeed. I tried to count the exact number of cogs on this wheel, but I'm too...
All right. I'll count the cogs on the wheel for you.
Eh? Who are you? Why are you here? Just joking. So, what is the correct number, please?
I'm not finished yet.
you? Why are you here? That is the correct number, obviously. Why are you still here?
I want my reward now, please. Tell me the trick.
The what? Oh, yes, of course. Set gear ratio to 1 to 324 at Control Station 542, so the reality-changing energies will dissipate faster when you destroy the relic, which will result in a lot less death and destruction in Borgovia.
I'll try not to forget these numbers and ratios. Thank you.
Outstanding. Now, go to the northern end of the keep and destroy the relic with the disintegrator.
This relic seems indestructible.
That's the whole point of it, right? Let me figure out how to use that disintegrator.
Just point and shoot.
The Clockwork Keep is under our control again. The rewriting process of Borgovia has been terminated. What a victory for the history books, despite all the improbabilities.
I still have to track down the mastermind who wanted to turn back time at home.
The good thing is you still have a chance against the Faceless Tsar. He's just lost Koshi's death, right? But only an ancient gatekeeper can grant you a passage to the deep realms where he is hiding. I will open a gate to his domain for you, right away.
Not a frozen world again, please.
A good hunter will not hesitate to follow his prey beyond the edge of this world. The ink is the other world, the swirling haze of mist, where chunks of reality are tangled within the fabric of dreams. A timeless realm of fabled kingdoms and fallen gods. Like a spider in his nest, my nemesis is waiting for me here. I hope he's expecting me. I've already destroyed his source of power. Now I must destroy him.
but an unlikely pair. One bound to the decaying flesh, the other bound to him by an oath to a bloodline. What do you seek in the Gatekeeper's domain?
We seek passage to the deep realms.
We have unfinished business with a certain faceless Tsar.
Immortals can pass through the gate for a gift. Mortals have to prove themselves in a trial of combat.
Do I have to fight you to get to the other side?
An interesting thought, but you can't fight me. You have to face my champion. Simply submit to his might. Just die, and you can pass.
I think he prefers a more violent solution. What was that part about immortals and gifts?
I'm too close to my prey. Let's do this.
Your concern for my immortal well-being is deeply touching.
But you don't have to worry. You belong here with us. We used to be wanderers of the Ink, explorers of unearthly provinces, until we stumbled upon this battlefield where heroes fought the rebellious Titans eons ago, and it was to be the death of us.
It's a fascinating and heartbreaking tale. But why should I turn back?
Because this place will be the death of you as well. The Shrine of Lamentation is the gateway to the tower, where an imprisoned Titan still squirms in agony. And no mortal can survive the presence of a Titan without the necessary protection.
I'm sorry, but what with the plural? Are you referring to yourself? Oh, I see. I would have preferred a group of imaginary friends.
Listen to me. The Titan Slayers were mortal giants, but they came to the depth of the Ink protected by amulets. One of those relics, the Aegis, is still somewhere here. It's useless to us, but mortals can use it to restore life.
I can see where this is going. Can you tell me where this Aegis is?
Promise me that you will use the Aegis to change us back into mortals. To make sure you keep your word. We'll keep the gate to the tower closed until you do that.
You seem to have serious trust issues. But what other choice do I have?